We all crave it, that feeling of wholeness, that resilience that allows us to face whatever life throws our way. The truth is, it all starts with our mindset. A healthy mindset isn't about ignoring the hard things. It's about having the courage to show up for ourselves, even when it's hard. Over the next few minutes, we're going to unpack 10 powerful practices that can help us cultivate a mindset that truly supports our well-being. So, if you're ready to choose courage, to step into the arena of your own life with more confidence and joy, stick around. We're in this together. Self-awareness is the foundation of everything. It's about turning inward and really getting to know ourselves, our thoughts, our emotions, our default reactions. Think of it like shining a light on those hidden corners of your being. It's not always comfortable, but it's in the discomfort that we grow. One of the most powerful tools for cultivating self-awareness is journaling. Don't worry, this isn't about perfect grammar or eloquent prose. This is about getting honest with yourself on paper. Write about your day, your dreams, your frustrations. What patterns are you noticing? What stories are you telling yourself? As you practice self-reflection, pay attention to your emotions. How do you respond to stress, to joy, to disappointment? Learning to name our emotions, to sit with them without judgment, is a game changer. It allows us to respond to life's challenges with more intention and less reactivity. Remember, self-awareness isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up for ourselves with curiosity and compassion, day after day. Our thoughts have incredible power. They can either lift us up or hold us back. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring the hard stuff, it's about choosing to focus on the good, even in the midst of difficulty. Start by cultivating an attitude of gratitude. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on the things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a warm cup of coffee or the sound of laughter. Gratitude shifts our perspective, helping us to see the abundance in our lives even when things feel scarce. Now, negative thoughts are bound to pop up, that's normal, but instead of letting them take root, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is there another way to look at this situation? Often you'll find that there's a more empowering perspective waiting to be discovered. Remember, our thoughts shape our reality. Choose to focus on the positive and watch as your world begins to reflect that back to you. Life is full of challenges, but it's how we view those challenges that truly matters. A growth mindset is all about embracing challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. It's about believing that we can always learn, always grow, always become more than we are today. When faced with a setback, instead of giving up or blaming ourselves, we ask, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow? Failure becomes a stepping stone, not a roadblock. This doesn't mean it will be easy. Growth can be uncomfortable, it can push us outside of our comfort zones. But it's in those moments of discomfort that we discover our true potential. Remember, a growth mindset is about embracing the journey, not just the destination. It's about believing in our capacity to learn and grow no matter what life throws our way. Chapter 4, Self-Compassion, the gift of kindness to ourselves. We all stumble, we all make mistakes. It's part of being human. Yet we often treat ourselves with a level of harshness that we would never dream of directing towards others. Self-compassion is about extending the same kindness and understanding to ourselves that we would offer to a loved one in need. It's about recognizing that we are worthy of love and compassion, even when we fall short. It's about silencing that inner critic and replacing it with words of encouragement and support. The next time you find yourself struggling or making a mistake, try talking to yourself as you would talk to a friend. Offer yourself words of comfort and understanding. Remember, you are not your mistakes. You are worthy of love and compassion just as you are. Chapter 5, The Art of Setting Realistic Goals. Creating a roadmap for success. Goals give us direction, they provide a sense of purpose and motivation. But setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and disappointment. The key is to set goals that are both challenging and achievable. Start by breaking down larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes the journey less overwhelming and allows us to celebrate our progress along the way. It's also important to ensure that our goals are aligned with our values and passions. When we're working towards something we truly care about, the journey becomes more meaningful, and we're more likely to stay motivated. Chapter 6, Finding Stillness in the Chaos, the Practice of Mindfulness. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle. constantly thinking about the past or worrying about the future. Mindfulness is about bringing our attention to the present moment, without judgment. It's about noticing our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. There are many ways to practice mindfulness. Meditation is a popular option, but even simple activities like taking a walk in nature or savoring a cup of tea can be mindful practices. The key is to engage all of your senses and focus your attention on the present moment. Chapter 7: The Power of Connection. Cultivating healthy relationships. We are wired for connection. It's in our DNA. Healthy relationships provide us with a sense of belonging, support, and love. They nourish our souls and help us to thrive. Cultivating healthy relationships requires effort and intention. It's about showing up authentically, listening with empathy, and communicating our needs and boundaries with clarity and respect. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who challenge you to grow, and who accept you for who you are, flaws and all. Chapter 8: Nourishing Your Mind and Body. The Importance of a Healthy Lifestyle. Our physical and mental health are inextricably linked. When we take care of our bodies, we also take care of our minds. Regular exercise has been shown to have profound effects on mental health, reducing stress, improving sleep, and boosting mood. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Equally important is nourishing our bodies with healthy foods. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provides the nutrients our brains need to function at their best. And don't underestimate the power of sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Sleep allows our bodies and minds to rest and recharge, leaving us feeling refreshed and energized. Chapter 9: Staying Curious, Embracing Lifelong Learning. Our minds, like our bodies, need regular exercise to stay sharp and healthy. Cultivating a sense of curiosity and embracing lifelong learning keeps our minds engaged and helps us to grow. Make time for activities that challenge you intellectually. Read books, take classes, explore new hobbies. The more we learn, the more we realize how much there is still to discover. Chapter 10: Setting Boundaries, Protecting Your Mental Space. Just as we set boundaries in our physical lives, it's important to set boundaries in our mental and emotional lives as well. This means being mindful of the information we consume, the people we spend time with, and the environments we expose ourselves to. Limit your exposure to negativity and toxicity, whether it's from the news, social media, or certain individuals. Surround yourself with positivity and light. Remember, you have the right to protect your mental space. Say no to things that drain your energy or bring you down. Prioritize your well-being. Outro: Embrace the journey. A lifetime of growth awaits. Building a healthy mindset is a journey, not a destination. It's about showing up for ourselves each day and choosing to cultivate thoughts, habits, and relationships that support our well-being. It's about embracing our imperfections and celebrating our progress, no matter how small. Remember, you are worthy of love, joy, and a life filled with purpose and meaning. Keep believing in yourself, keep learning, keep growing, and never be afraid to ask for help along the way.